Good morning. It is 9 almost, probably a little bit before. I woke up with Emily, did a thing. I went back into bed and just chilled. I didn't go back to sleep. And then I got David up and we did our thing and I took him to school and I came back and I made some breakfast. I usually don't eat a lot in the morning. I'm not really hungry. Now I almost regret eating that because now I feel kind of bleh. I thought maybe some eggs, some cheese would, I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. And I'm really blaming the weather. And I feel like, how many times can you blame the weather? But it's so yucky and cold. I literally wore 2 shirts to bed. I still have my pajamas on. And I wore 2 pairs of pants to bed. And I wore a pair of wool socks and a pair of like big old fluffy slipper socks. And my big old crochet blanket. And another small blanket. I'm kind of hot now. But I was freezing last night. I gotta stop touching the table. And it was just, I don't know what it was. I mean, it's cold out. It's like 30 something degrees, but my house isn't cold. We set our thermostat to 75, which sounds really high. And most places it probably would be. And the thermostat is over here in the kitchen. So what happens is it gets 75 in the kitchen. That's probably why I'm hot. And the rest of the house is not 75. So upstairs, specifically upstairs. So our bedroom, we have like a big vaulted ceiling. So a lot of space. It gets cold in there. Kids' rooms. I don't get it because sometimes it's hot in their rooms and sometimes it's cold. My craft room, I think the vent is closed, so it's always cold in there. Or hot in the summer because nothing goes in there, which is fine. But like year round, 75. So in summer, thermostat sets 75 for the AC. Because if you set it any lower, it's like an icicle upstairs. Because it keeps wanting to cool down the kitchen to get to a certain temp. So if you put it like 72, it's like ridiculously freezing upstairs. So we don't, 75. But then winter comes, 75. Because then it's really warm in this kitchen / living section here. And then upstairs, it's okay. It's cold sometimes, but it's not like, it's reasonably, like it's probably 72 up there. And I'm just always cold. I am cold in the middle of summer. I am cold all the time, except for right now I'm hot. I am drinking hot coffee. I just had a hot sandwich and I'm in a 75-degree kitchen. But when I go over to the other room and sit in the living room, it'll feel noticeably a degree or 2 cooler. So maybe I need to do an experiment, see how cool it is. Maybe it's all in my head. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, so this is the kitchen, 75.6. We're gonna take it and put it over here in the living room. We'll put it right there and check on it later. And we'll check on Sadie. Hi. Hi, JD. Hi. Good morning. So it's not all in my head, thank you very much. It is a whole 2 degree, what did we say? Yeah, 2.5, 2 degrees. I can't math. It's colder in here. So, and it's only been like 20 minutes, I don't know. So, where should we go next? Let's go upstairs. So 73.4 in the living room. And we'll put you right here. See what happens. 73.4 in the living room, now in the bedroom by the Millennium Falcon. Working on another mini. And this one, I really wish I knew the fiber content, which I knew. I picked one that was soft. So some of these are rough, some of them are soft. I picked one that was soft, and this is so soft, and it's spinning so nice, and it's got just a beautiful look to it. Like, it looks so pretty, and the colors are really pretty. I really like this mini. So, and there's a handful of those in the that I've already spun that I could tell. It's like it's got to be like a merino silk or something because it's so soft, and it's making me antsy to pull out one of my fiber optic braids that I just got, or one of the older ones, and throw it on the wheel. But I don't want to commit to that yet. Hopefully soon. And what does it say here? 71.2. So we've been from 75.6 to 73.4 to 71.2. Last room, we'll try my craft room, because like I said, there's no air, heat, anything going in there. So let's walk in here and see if it feels colder. Maybe not. So we'll just set you right here and see what it says later. Ridiculous. So I'm cleaning out my closet just a bit, just organizing my clothes a little bit, and I run across this. This has been in there for a long time. It is a super bulky grandpa sweater by Joji Locatelli, I believe, and it's a cute pattern that I would like to make again, but I did not follow instructions. I didn't swatch, yada, 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 same old story, song and dance. And I used bulky yarn, not super bulky yarn, so it's snug. And I screwed up because it was provisional cast on, and I don't do those well, so it's weird here, and the collar's not really big enough. It's cheap yarn. Again, nothing new from me. It's acrylic, and it's pilly. So, like, what do I do with the yarn? I mean, I'm gonna frog it because I don't know what else to do with it. I mean, I could just toss it in the Salvation Army, but I don't know. I want my buttons back. I like my buttons. So I think I'm gonna frog it. And it's just funky. Just a funky sweater right now. So I think I'm gonna frog it, and then, but what do I do with the yarn? Because it's gonna be all like pilly and stuff and fuzzy. Like, I could turn it into like a cat blanket or something. Or I don't know. If you have any thoughts on what I can do with leftover used pilly yarn, let me know. And looky here, 69.4 is so the temperature range in my house so far. I think this is the last room, because I could throw it in the kids' room. I'll throw it in the kids' rooms, and if it's anything substantial, I'll update. But so far, our temperature range is 75.6, I think, to 69.4. So let's go put it in Emily's room just for the heck of it. And it's gonna be warmer in here than my craft room. So this is probably gonna be the same as my bedroom. But you do, maybe. It's not lunchtime yet. It's not lunchtime yet. Well, that took a lot longer than it should have, I felt. It was just, I don't know, everything tangled and stuff, all the ends that were woven in, but I started on a nitty-knotty and then realized there's a lot going on. But I want to wash it. And actually, looking at it balled up, it doesn't look that bad to reuse for something. But I think I will put it on the nitty-knotty. Each one. And wash it and see where we're at. Then I'll just I mean, I feel like it could still be used for something. And there's a lot of yardage there. So that's what we'll do. On your mark! Hey guys, it's like 8 o'clock, and you know what time it is? Time to put my laundry away. Fun times. So that's what I'm gonna do. But Emily had her cross-country race today, and she got a personal best, so that was exciting. It kind of made my whole day. It's not been the greatest day. I've been tired and cranky, so watching her run and get her personal best was pretty fun. And then we came home, and I got her food, and then went to robotics. Now she's at robotics. Jim's gonna pick her up at 9, and I'm gonna pour myself a glass of my Heda, heat it up, and maybe turn on the fireplace a little bit. Maybe grab my sweater. I haven't touched my little short sleeve sweater, so that's the plan for the rest of the night. So this will be it. I'm gonna go put away my clothes.